what Trump said about the election is really true? It's real? Now, they just told me there's a guy with dreadlocks going door to door for one of the women candidates, going door to door collecting ballots. Now that's illegal. You got one lady in my race saying that she's the incumbent and she's not. So Ron DeSantis is allowing that. So I guess you're gonna Trump, you're gonna sit up there and let him allow this woman to have somebody, a guy with dreads, go to each of the old people door, the seniors, and tell them, oh yeah, I'm the guy that's gonna take your ballot to the box. Really? So you're right, Trumpy people really do be rigging election, these career Democrats. I can't believe this. So that's what they're spending, that's why they need all this money to run these races, so they can pay people to go to people's door and get their ballots. Ron DeSantis, you need to investigate this. All you gotta do is go to them houses of the people who already voted. You know who already voted. Check the ring camera.
I used to look up to you, dog. Fam. Do you know what that, by you stating that, do you know what's at jeopardy by them taking away our rights? By you co-signing that shit? Huh? You putting yourself over everything that all of our civil rights leaders has fought. The Racist Ass Heritage Foundation did like a 3-year decade study and only found 1,600 different cases of election. Oh, ain't no election. You talking about 0.0000%. By you co-signing with this, do you know what that does?
Yes, when I see this, sometimes I smile. These people always believe that anything Trump says is a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. And at some point, when it happens to them, they will come to a conclusion that Trump is right. Taking a look at this, famous rapper Luther Uncle Luke Campbell says Democrats are cheating in his Florida district. He says he hate to agree with President Trump about anything, but has to agree on this. Everyone, let's welcome Uncle Luke back to the land of the living. This is exactly what we've been saying for a very long time, and if you don't experience it, you will say no. Oh, anyone supporting this is MAGA. He's the one saying it. And some Democrats are getting angry. This video is not actually focused all on him. I'm about to talk about a video I saw where James Wood actually went back to what happened in California with Spencer Pratt. And he actually did a great job in calling out these people to a level I love to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to agree with Donald Trump. But on this one, I got to agree with him. These career politicians, Democrats that I've always supported, in my congressional race, they are really cheating. One of the candidates, she has people knocking on seniors' doors, telling these seniors that they will take their ballot to the box. Opening up the ballot, changing the vote, and dropping it in the box. They call them balloters. I never even know this even existed. See, I'm a career politician in this race. And I always said everything Trump says is a lie. He's making excuses. But he's right. These people do rig elections. They're literally going to seniors' house, and you can look at it on the data machine as to who voted and who didn't vote. So they're going to these seniors' houses, knowing that they do not have the resources to get in the car or the time to go and vote. So they're offering their assistance and going to these people's house. They got the money to pay for it. Guy with dreadlocks. When I get that footage, I'm going to post it. This is bad. This is absolutely bad. Absolutely bad. You got to win by cheating. Unbelievable. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a liar and you're a cheater. And then another day later, what Trump say? Shit, all them black people, I vote with the black people, they voted for me. Yeah, Trump got 17% of black men voting for him. Trump know he can't erase black people in this country. Trump and Bannon and all the rest of them know that their only success with black people is to try and divide us and conquer us. That's why they got these FBA, fake-ass FBA dudes running around on social media. But even them black folks who did vote for Trump, they realizing too they got screwed because they thought it was going to get a check. They thought there was going to be opportunity. They thought there was going to be some better living under Trump. No, people.
You know, it's actually funny, you know, when you see people who sit on social media every single day to call out Trump and people who support him. Taking a look at what this man said a few months ago about Nicki Minaj when she agrees with Trump and decided to do a lot with Trump, these people were freaking out on social media. Suddenly, look at what they're doing on social media now. They're agreeing with Trump. You know, these people expose themselves like this every single day. He's a Democrat, now exposing his own party. So this is what they usually do. Oh, so Trump was right. You know, things like this can't hide. Even within your own party, small cycle elections, they're doing this. Then you can imagine what they do in the general elections. It's extremely concerning, right?
Spencer Pratt, what happened there? I know that Spencer was
You
your
know what
neighbor in
happened
the
there?
Palisades.
You know what happened there? Because we don't have a Vote America Act, because the states that want to misbehave, like supermajority Democrat California, just simply don't care who you are if you vote. They make a point of it. When Spencer Pratt was now one of the two in California, two people got to move on to the election. One was Karen Bass. That was fixed, I'm sure. But let's say it wasn't even. Spencer Pratt was the other by a huge margin. And then we got to wait for the votes to come in. And they always come in the middle of the night. And, you know, it's like 24,000 votes in the statistical.
You know, if you take a look at what Trump has been doing for a very long time, you might take it like it's a joke, or he's not serious, or he has been saying this. And some people are saying into what he actually meant by that. Trump cannot just get up and say, oh, Democrats are cheating, without actually really. In 2020, we saw what happened. Some came out and said, no, it's very impossible for Biden to get this. And people question it. Some were even unlocked on social media platforms. Now, this is happening. This is not the first case. I've done video here a lot where Democrats are complaining about their own party. If this is not concerning to you, then I don't know what will. I just decided to do this video so you can see what is happening in the Democrat Party. This is James Wood calling out the issue we saw with Spencer Pratt in California. That is concerning. If Trump is talking about the SAFE Act these days, people are taking it lightly. To me, they should give Trump a chance to pass this. I don't want to talk much. I'm going to end here. I want to appreciate people supporting, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. That's all the short clips you see at the end. That's what I want to go to. You can always skip.
All eyes on California. You can see exactly what's happening. It
goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
Fun of people. And so this is my life.
You're talking about qualification.
Odysseus,
Telemachus,
Penelope, Antinous,
Odysseus,
Athena,
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what takes the Odyssey movie.
One thing I feel really...
That women don't want to be told what to do, that black people are not taken.
He means whiter than Christmas.
Licking ass people I ever...
is quite...